Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Iris and today I'm going to show you how I make my skin look dewy and glowing from within, even though I have dry skin, without looking too oily or metallic or too artificial. Not only will this make your skin look like it's glowing, it'll actually be very moisturizing for your skin as well. So first, I'm just gonna color correct my blemishes really quickly. If you'd like to see how I do that, you can click this video right here. Okay, I'm back. Now let's get into it. This is actually super easy. I'm gonna go in with the Hard Candy Glow Serum Primer. And this was only like $7 from Walmart, and I actually love it so much. You can put it where you want to look glowy, but I'm actually going to put it all over my face. I am going to avoid my blemishes because I don't want to draw more attention to those areas, but everywhere else is essentially like a little free-for-all. And what I love about this primer is that it's actually so like serum-like and moisturizing. It really does not dry out my skin at all, and it helps melt the foundation into my skin a whole lot better because there's like a layer of oil over my skin now. I am a big fan of this primer. And you do look like you got doused in oil, but it actually looks like an oil or like a serum on your skin. It doesn't look metallic, which is something I like. So next, I'm gonna go in with a foundation. This is the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation in the shade 21. And you can use a brush or a sponge, and I'm gonna use a sponge. I am using like a medium coverage foundation because I do want to cover up that glow. This glowy primer is so strong that it will shine through. So you don't need to be afraid that your foundation is going to cover it up completely unless you have like a super full coverage foundation. Doing something like slightly heavier than a skin tint will help you look like you're glowing from within because that oil will just peek through and not really overpower your face. I'm just gonna go in with a brush now to help further conceal my blemishes. And then I'm just going back in with a sponge to pick up any like excess product. I do like when my skin looks skin-like, so that's why I'm just going back in with a sponge to kind of melt that all together and pick up any extra product. Now I'm gonna go conceal the rest of my blemishes using the LA Colors concealer in the shade Light. And then I'm just gonna mix a little bit of that with the NYX Serum Concealer in the shade Fair for underneath my eyes. And with just like a tiny kabuki brush, I'm going to blend that all out. And again, with the sponge with no additional product, I'm just going to tap off that excess from underneath my eyes and melt that together. And now I'm gonna set my face with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish Setting Powder in the shade 1 Fair. I am gonna go in with a brush first. And now I'm just gonna go in with a really big fluffy brush and lightly powder the rest of my face. This will just kind of take away any of that extra shine without making your face look dry or feel dry. And it allows that primer to just kind of like peek through and look like you're glowing from within. And literally that was it. You are mattified, you are concealed, you are covered. And yes, your face does look like it has foundation on it, but it does look like there's a glow like peeking out from within, like in a very healthy way, not too glowy, not too in your face, and not too artificial. The way the lighting bounces off your face, it really does just look like you have naturally glowing, healthy skin. I don't think you need to use the exact same products that I used to achieve this look. I do think that glowy primer is one of the most important things. Out of all the glowy primers that I've tried and used, that one is my favorite, especially for my dry skin. And using a medium coverage foundation on top to kind of tone that primer back down, and a really good powder to set that all in place where it won't dry out your skin, it won't make you look cakey, it'll just tone everything back down, but that primer will just peek through in certain lighting to really make you look like you're glowing from within. But that is all for me today. I hope this was helpful to to you. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will see you next time. Bye.